video. So in today's video, we're going to be building a distance measurement with the Arduino. So I'm starting to actually work more with software and hardware integration. So that's why I'm going to start posting a lot more videos with the Arduino, maybe the Raspberry Pi, so we can make actual physical, really cool projects. So as you can see in the demo, what my project did was we had, for example, like a pillow or any object, and it found the distance between the pillow and my Arduino. This we use in a lot of real world use cases. So for example, a car. So if you want to park it into your garage, you have to make sure that you don't hit an object, right? You don't want to hit the wall or whatever you have there, right? So you can actually put this this project on there, and it'll tell you how much more your car needs to go, so it's fully parked, right? So there's a lot of different use cases like this. Today we're just going to be building kind of like a simulation of that, except instead of a car, we're just going to use an object. Okay? So there's three things that you need for this video. You're going to need the Arduino V3 Uno, and this is the same one that we used in my last video with the classroom security. And this is just a really cool piece of hardware that we can actually add a bunch of things onto to build like robots and other really cool projects. So yeah, and then because this actually is just a kind of a piece of hardware that we add stuff onto, it's not really it doesn't really do anything by itself. We actually need something to do this distance measurement, right? And this is where our Arduino ultrasonic sensor comes in. So this ultrasonic sensor is actually going to get our distance measurement. Okay, perfect. Next, we're going to need a breadboard. Okay, and this is just where we're going to attach our ultrasonic sensor and then our jumper wires to connect this ultrasonic sensor to our Arduino. So you're also going to need these jumper wires. So all of these, the jumper wires come from in the package with the breadboard, and then you have to buy this one separately. Okay, and then also this one. So basically 4 different things. All right, so this will be a really cool project. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so pretty much, as I just said in the intro, this is going to be hardware and a software integration. So basically, we're going to actually assemble the hardware. So we're going to add all our pieces together, and then we're just going to go into the code. I'll explain some of the Arduino code, and then finally we'll test it out. Okay, so the major part of this is just assembling the actual project. All right, so you can see I have all the parts right here. I'm going to show you how to assemble. So first we need our Arduino. All right, we'll just place it somewhere. And now we can actually start with our breadboard. So you can see we have this mini breadboard. And we're just going to attach our ultrasonic sensor right about here. Okay, so where this is this is at the 28 number, and it can be any side, whatever side that you want. It's on number 28, and it's going to go from number 28 to number 25 because there's 4 different connections right there. Okay, so that's perfect. So that's all we need to do. And now we can actually attach our jumper wires to this. So here you can actually see on our Arduino, we have some like letters or some text on the different I'm just gonna call these numbers, right? So I'm just going to call these different things numbers, okay? So on the different numbers, you can see we have these text, right? And it says GND, it says echo, it says trig, and it says VCC, okay? So first what you want to do is on the VCC, which should be at the very right, you want to place any wire there. So it actually doesn't matter which one, just make sure that you place one wire there. Right, and now what we want to do is we want to place this wire, and we want to put it on the 5 volts on our Arduino. Okay, so it's right here. It's the 5 volts. Just make sure that it's in. Okay, perfect. So it's in right now. And now the next one we can just use a different wire. So let's just say a blue color, and we can put it on the trig. So this trig is going to go to the number 11. Okay, so right here, actually I put the 5 volts in the wrong place. The 5 volts should be right here. And this should go at number 11. So just place it right there on number 11. Then you want to get a different color, so, or any color actually. So let's just use red. And now we can place this one at the echo. Alright, so just put this in the echo. And then this echo we can actually place. That. Just make sure it fits. Okay, this echo we can place on the 12. Okay, so 12, it's on the 12 right now. And then finally we're going to place our last one on the GND. Now we're going to put the GND with the GND. So it's kind of right next to our 5 volts. Okay, so that's, we're almost done. And then finally just use this wire, and you want to place it on the opposite side negative. So you want to put anywhere on the opposite side negative. And then we also want to put this on a GND. Okay, so now you can see we actually have created and assembled our hardware. So that's about it. Alright guys, so pretty much you can see that we are in our Arduino, and I just have this code that I've written. So this is all on GitHub. You can just copy and paste it. Don't worry about it too much. It's pretty straightforward. We just want to, set which ports our Arduino has. So our trig is 11, our echo is 12. We just added that earlier. We just want to, create our output and input, and then we just want to get our duration from our from our trig, from our output, and then we actually want to do this formula to get it in centimeters for the distance. Okay, and then we're just printing it out. So it's pretty straightforward. But yeah, so now if we actually verify it and compile it, and then we can actually upload it to our Arduino via this port right here, via this cable right here. So I can actually put this actually comes with the Arduino, so yeah. So you can see it's starting to run, and I'm just going to use my phone for this. So you can see the distance between the phone and the Arduino. You can't really see it right now, but it's here. And then you can actually see how when I move it forward, it's detecting the centimeters, which is 1, 2, really close, right? And then when I'm moving it backwards like this, you can see it's getting farther and then closer and then farther. So yeah, so you can see our project's working. And one thing you need to make sure is that all of this, all of the jumper cables, wire, they're all in the correct place. Because if they're not, this is probably where you're going to get most of the issues, is maybe if it's in the wrong place, or if you don't have, or if one is loose, right? And so here's where you need to really focus on, if there's any errors, just focus on mostly the hardware, because the code works fine. All right, but yeah, so that's it for our project. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please consider hitting the like button on this video, so it'll be visible to more people, and also to subscribe to the channel so you can see more content like this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and until next time, peace.